How I Farm Power. Presentation created by BakersGoods. Narrated by SaltyStark. A detailed explanation of everything affecting power in the game and how to attain it. Why do you even need power? Power is used for escaping penalties and raids, Path of Growths, Trial and Spires of Ascension, and more. Power is also used for being able to quick battle in Arena. You can quick battle players around 71.3% of your total team power. So what all affects your power? Let's go through these details one by one. Summoner. Your summoner has base stats, which is the beginning of the power of your summoner. This power is improved by leveling your summoner, but it's capped to level 60, 70 after transcending 5 times. You can raise the levels of your summoner by killing monsters or completing raids, dungeons, etc. to gain experience. For bonus experience, there is a hot springs. In Florence, you may use to increase XP gained in dungeons by up to 8%. There is also an accessory set found in chests, which give a Forest Wind set bonus, for additional bonus experience gained in dungeons. Transcendence. Your summoners can transcend. Transcending gives bonuses to your base stats. Transcending also gives an additional 2 levels to your summoner's level cap all 5 times, maximum level of 70. You must use Energy of Harmony, Energy of Transcendence, and Energy of Chaos to transcend. Energy is farmed in pieces from Path of Growth, Special Expeditions, and Rupture Party dungeons. You must reach level 3 alchemy to craft 5 pieces into 1 full energy. Equipment. Summoners have 3 categories of gear: weapons, sub-weapons, and accessories. Weapons and sub-weapons are summoner specific, while accessories are usable on all 3 of your summoners and transferable through storage. Only the currently equipped weapon affects your summoner's stats. However, your unequipped weapons do add to your total power. Your summoner gains power from the stats your gear raises. For maximum power, some stats affect the total more than others. Attack, defense, HP are generally the most power, while accuracy, resistance, crit rate, crit damage are moderate power gains. Precision, evasion, generally the lowest total power gain, but are still useful. Equipment has different star ratings and awakening levels. Purple stars are the awakening level. The higher the star rating and awakening, the higher the base amount of bonuses the equipment gives. Set bonuses and smithing are 2 additional ways to get more out of your equipment. You may use smithing to increase the awakening, star rating of your gear, and most gears at certain awakening levels will give you an added set bonus. So make sure to do your professions to smith the gear. For smithing gear, you will quickly realize rare materials are required. For those, you will usually have to farm dungeons or raids to acquire them. So if you don't want to get stuck and unable to craft something later on, be sure you farm all content fairly evenly. You will also want to equip your gear with gems and effect stones to maximize your power. Gems give bonuses to the monsters in your team, while effect stones give bonuses to your summoner. So make sure you keep up with your professions and raise your alchemy level to create the best gems and stones you can for your summoner's gear. You may also buy these from some shops with others in-game currencies. Account effect. Account effect is from the account skill tree, which gains points by gaining account levels. You may raise account levels by leveling your summoner and monsters for account experience. You also level your account using account badges, attainable from daily challenges. 100 badges per day are also by opening the shop and unloading your visa, since the majority of packages contain account badges. Free to play at this point realistically only can reach somewhere in the mid-50s for account level. Hopefully this changes in the future. The top half of the account skill tree affects your summoner's stats and power. Power of Ascensions. Your summoner can gain bonus stats from Power of Ascensions. These powers are gained from turning in tokens, gained from completing TOA, and also the challenge floors of Spires of Ascension. These will buff your base, attack, defense, and HP by flat amounts. Immemorial Power is the only Power of Ascension that affects your summoner's total power. Due to these being base stat increases, any percent increasing from your summoner's gear is affected by them, making them incredibly strong. Closet. Gamers, they like their cosmetics. However, in Chronicles, these cosmetics can also raise your stats and therefore your power. Cosmetics are crafted in the dress room within the closet. Cosmetics tend to use rare materials you need to farm specific raids, dungeons, or even chests and field events to obtain. Only cosmetics naming your summoner will affect your summoner's powers. All your outfits you complete the set of will give you their effects, even if you're not wearing them. Some outfits are only attainable through the cash shop, though it seems Comtois is slowly phasing them into being craftable items. Make your outfits. It's expensive, but we all know cosmetics is the best gameplay mechanic. Enhanced skill. Your summoner has skills that require skill points. You gain skills by leveling your summoner or by consuming magician's research logs. You can farm magician research logs from expeditions and field bosses. You can craft research logs from pieces. This requires level 5 cooking, or for the cheaper alternative, level 6 alchemy. Gaining skill points of both gains summoner power, but also adds great bonuses and effects for your summoner, so make sure you can get as high skill points as you can. Onto the monster details. Monster. Would you believe it? Your monster has base stats that give power as it levels. Levels are capped to awakening levels, but in the long run, your monsters can all reach level 70. You can raise your monster's experience with potions, or just by using them in battle. Sadly, no monster daycares though. Awaken. Your monsters can awaken to higher base stats and even added skill effects, unless they're naturally a 1 or 2 star monster. At Monster 5 Awakening, you will gain a cool new name for your monster and get added skill effects. You may awaken your monster up to 15 times. Awakening requires Breath of Life, Essence, and coins, and monster pieces if your monster is naturally 4 or 5 star. Max Awakening on a 4 star requires 50 additional monster pieces of that monster. Max Awakening on a 5 star requires 100 additional monster pieces of that monster. You can attain Essence by farming Kairos halls, or even by crafting them. You can obtain Breath of Life from helping people clear secret dungeons within Kairos, or by throwing out other monster pieces in the monster piece exchange. You also can obtain Breath of Life from completing creature books, though this is limited. Runes. Runes are likely gear they added on bonuses and percent multipliers to your monster's base stats. You can farm runes from Path of Adventure, hero area bosses, crafting them via alchemy, and can even find them in chests. Every monster may equip 6 runes. The slot 2, 4, 6 runes can be percent stats, while slot 1, 3, 5 will always be flat attack, defense, HP. If you guys want an in-depth rune video, that will have to be separate. There's too much to unpack, but yes, everything about runes will increase monster power. Attack, defense, HP gives the most power. Crit damage, resistance, and accuracy give moderate power, followed by speed and precision. Evasion gives the least. Account effect. Similar to the account effect of summoners, except monsters are affected by the bottom half of the account skill tree. Due to the fact you have 3 monsters in a team, monster account skill trees affect your team's power more than summoners effect do. There's not a lot to say here that I didn't already cover in the summoner account effect. Subscribe, like, and comment if you want more content like this or have suggestions for other deep dives. Power of Ascensions. Similar to the summoner power of Ascensions, but this time focusing on the summoner powers. Due to these being 3 monsters in a team, the summoner power buffs affect your total power more than the moral power buffs do. For further information, refer back to the Summoner's Power of Ascensions. Book. Monsters have book levels that give added bonuses to their stats. To increase your monster book levels, you must either summon more monsters or obtain enough monster pieces to increase its level. You may attain pieces through Exchange Shop, Monster Pieces boxes, also by working on completing quests with events. Natural 1, 2, and 3 star monster book effects will affect every monster of that type on your account. Natural 4 and 5 star monster books give massive buffs to that specific monster only. Though monster books you gain a lot added attack, defense, HP, and on 4/5 star monsters, some added utility stats as well. All of this affects your monster's power. Monster books will max out at level 14 per monster. Farming and crafting unknown scrolls has value in being able to get up the book levels of your 1 and 2 stars. To craft unknowns, level 3 alchemy is required. Closet. Your monsters can gain additional stats from your cosmetics. The stats gained from the closet that affect your power are attack, defense, HP. Monster buffs from the closet are based on the type of monster: knight, warrior, support, mage, archer, assassin. Refer back to the Summoner Closet page for more. Enhanced skills. Your monsters have multiple skills that require skill ups to do more damage or get better effects. Monster skills can be increased by enhancing them with 10 monster pieces or 4 to 5 star Devilmon for their respective star grade. Natural 5 stars need 16 skill points, while natural 4 or less stars usually need 15. I believe this is due to natural 5 stars having ultimates. Skill ups give monsters vastly more strength, and the power difference definitely shows it. Team power. It's important to remember your total team power is all your bonuses from everything combined. There is no singular thing to farm in this game to increase power massively. Everything added together is what creates the highest power you can achieve. For dungeons, remember your elemental bonuses. My maximum power is 600k, but in dungeons I can reach 717k due to the elemental advantages. Power isn't everything. It is important for achieving new content farming, but once you've surpassed farming, the content you were looking to it is best to look into team composition more than team power. It takes patience. This game is not a quick grind. It's months and years of getting material together and hoping for the right substats to drop. Find ways to enjoy the grind rather than hoping to reach the top sooner. In the long game, the player who finds enjoyment in no life and will come out on top. Never forget about your summoner. Even though your monsters are most of your team's power, you must remember your summoners belongs in every team, so always farm to make your summoners stronger. This has been a PowerPoint on PowerPoints by BakersGoods. Take good care and have a good day. SaltyStark signing off.